And I wanted to make it, I guess. You know I live with the criticisms. People are giving a big and they put it upon a pedestal. A pendant for your thoughts, but I never asked for change. My work ethic's ridiculous and yours is not the same.
Alrighty. Oh yes, so much better. And we're in. Let's go see exactly what we have. It looks like we may have some early landings. We do have some people already at Voidlands here. We do see some people fairly close, actually, right at the earlier areas here too. Maybe hopping a little bit later than they intended. Let's hop actually straight over to Voidlands as these players have landed nice and early. Reyes and Miyu will be landing late, it looks like. Potentially gonna want to shoot right over top because of it. That does look to be exactly the case as well, as we notice they have shot right over top. Let's keep looking around. Looks like we could actually have a nice little scramble going here. We have just Connie Boo left. We have a nice little loading going on there, but they do knock one of the players. Trying to go for the res right now. We do notice another player, looks to be Nevea, fairly close, rotating around. Does have their loot. They are still active. They do see the player there. They go for a nice shot over top. Will they get the finish? No, they don't. Kimmy actually gets back up to help out with just a scrap of health left. Beautiful first fight of the match. See over here, KW seems to be in a fight as well. Unfortunately, we're loading in a little bit slower, but we're in there. KW with a little bit left, using the Nightingale. No bandage to work with, it seems like, so just the Nightingale for heals. Notice the player goes for a nice little roll, and there we have it. He actually takes out the Red Moon player there. Kublat. Huge plays. Let's hop over here. We notice SAE Love Shot, which would be if Acknowledged, looks to be in a fight with some Sun Clan members right now. Potentially Dayan's, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is, and Dayan's with a huge accuracy using the Sentinel. Running with Alana here still. They don't have much for heals right now. We're not sure how that's working out. No, Alana actually came from the back, it looks like, getting the elimination. So huge plays there. Let's go swarm around over here. We're going to Katana H2O. It looks like they are still a bit of a distance. The fight hasn't broken out yet. Javi, on the other hand, looking to be fairly close to an enemy right now. Yes, we see actually footsteps going on. People are in the area of each other. Killer Whale, though, no core attached, so they may be contemplating. Looks like they're actually going to hop in the car and just go for it. They're going to go for the placements. We see the bullet fire coming out, though. Car not taking enough damage, though. No concerns there. They can continue this fight up. Let's go hop over to Vera City, see exactly how close these players are. Any footsteps activating while we check out the other areas for some gunshots. We do notice people are still fairly close in Sawmill over there. Not really sure where the combat could actually be, though. Let's actually stay here for 2 more seconds as these players look to be literally right on top of each other. Eyeliner and Eyeliners, baby, going against Diablo and Luigi. See Ruri as well, definitely getting quite a few eliminations out there. And there we have it, huge shots coming out from Diablo. Getting that connect, taking the elimination ASAP. Eyeliner choosing to actually head on out. Looks like he's going for a different location. Not having the gear he wants for this fight yet. Oh no, and yet again we have a vehicle explosion coming through and Saint getting taken out by Miyu. Unfortunate there. Let's keep hopping around the map. Let's actually hop up to Sawmill now. It looks as though these players are running out of room for looting. They have found each other. They're breaking into an engagement. See, one of them's actually using a healing aura as well as one of their droid abilities. Oh, taking some gunshots. No clue where it's coming from yet. Definitely looks to just be from a lower ground position though. And they have started racing around, and there we have it. They've swarmed the enemy, taking them on out. Let's keep looking around here. We see Bone and Titan are fairly separated right now, and Bone will have to watch as to where he's pushing. Eyeliner making into wheat fields. Look though, Diablo and them doing the same, but let's go check out of the docks here. They definitely met each other. Katana attempted to get some shots out. This is Rara that we've actually seen, and Ruri that we're getting some eliminations already at the start of this match, so. Looks like Rara was not one of the two, but Ruri definitely with a couple. Huge shots coming out there. And we do see Ruri yet again knocking down young Toilet H2O. Katana fairly separated and huge. That small little positioning in between the shield and Rara just getting in there to hit the shot. Let's go see what Scion's up to. Oh no, Scion's in the water and it looks as though he's just gonna take the drowning for the elimination there. Forced into an area he did not want to be. Reyes and Miyu seem to be on the rotation right now. We do have an elite mercenary in here. His teammate Yiki hanging out here. Rocking the new skin as well. See EQ and some Red Moon over here. Scotty and Xena. Very close. Not really in a position actually where they will group up. It looks as though the map may have made it seem closer than it was. We do actually see Coca-Cola though, noticing the vehicle moving. Definitely rotating with, looking around. Let's keep looking around the map though. Let's make sure we always have our eye out here. Connie Boo actually taking out Disgusting. Are they still with anyone or are they just finding the one character? They did just find only Disgusting. I don't see anyone else around for this. We have Crypto coming in fairly close, looking to be maybe running towards Dance and Atlanta at some point. Let's also notice that we do have this equip feature too. We can check out some of the gear, so Crypto's actually not in the best loot situation too when it's going to come down to that. Let's also see if we can use the list here, take it out so we can see only the surviving players. As you can see, some players are using the vehicle. We have Riri, again shooting out some shots, but this is just the Nightingale, so it's just for healing. See Potty and Harry Potter in today's tournament. Not sure exactly who Harry Potter is. I apologize. I needed to devour some noodles there. Let's go check out, see what Javi may be shooting at. Oh, they're actually just on the edge of the storm, and it looks as though they saw some Red Moon members. This was what they're taking a couple shots at. Let's hop down on over here. Oh no, it looks like Yank and Vengeance, the final two here. Yank with just a little bit of health. We had the grief coming through there. Let's see what Yank is up to. Yank definitely has the accuracy to hit some really good shots, but I admit, so does Leroux. And there they were, from a third-party perspective, able to finish off the fight. Coca-Cola looking to be fairly close to team number 40. Crypto getting the elimination onto Alana in the background as well to recognize. This character actually just got a rollout, and oh, Aconex, how did you hit those shots? Beautiful shots. See if we can hop on over to Safe here. Safe putting out the tower there for safety. Not finding the camera angle we want there. There we have it. And Save, using the falling star, is able to come out with a clutch fight there. We notice that Flash is very close to C-Notes right now with phase eclipse. See how this engagement goes down. Oh, Prey coming to the side of perspective that Flash just did not notice. Huge shots, but the res station coming through. Will they be able to keep him up? Yes, they do. He's back in the action. Nice little Nightingale. Oh, the jump over may have been a little bit excessive, but oh, the second one coming through fairly well. Unfortunately, yet again, from the side of the shields, an enemy taking him out. Phase Eclipse, though, getting the knock on the C-Notes, finishing the grief in the process. We do see Flash looking to be bleeding out in this situation, without a doubt. It's going to be swapping us over to Phase Eclipse, seeing how this fight finishes off versus Prey. Prey looks to be rotating around. Do we actually see him just in the lower part there? Yes, we do. Phase Eclipse. Huge shots coming down from that tower. Beautiful elimination. See Miyu and Reyes still on the inside of the storm there. LA and Taurus doing the same. Are they actually in an engagement? Yes, they were. Unfortunately, we just missed it as they eliminated Dual Javi. Let's take a look at the northern side over here, see what's up. It looks like Titan has regrouped to Bone. They're rotating her around. Still needing to find ourselves a little bit of extra cube. Let's hop over to Shroud. Shroud is entering the tournament today, guys. Whoa, this camera angle just got a little crazy for a moment there. See him running with Blue getting an elimination, exploding the car there. Having to put out the shield, get some extra heals going in there. Only one med pack left to work with, 130 cube. Shooting away at the tower. Shroud unfortunately needing to reload. Mia taking advantage of that moment. Not sure if a coincidence or actual insane gamer knowledge. Blue though able to finish off the match. See, these members actually fairly close to each other, especially for being in the storm, which is interesting. Let's look up here. It looks as though we should have a pretty amazing engagement happening. We do notice the vehicles, so maybe Kimmy and Connie will choose to approach that first, and KW will then join the engagement as a third party. See them hanging tight though. I'm not sure if they're actually aware that people could potentially already be in that building. Doesn't look like they're actually hanging out, but they're definitely keeping an eye, so it seems like they have some form of knowledge something is up there. Let's keep the camera angle up here though, as it seems as though team number 18 is still hanging out. And there we have it. KS just annihilating the car as fast as they can. Doesn't look like it's finished off completely. Oh, we had one of the characters inside the building right there, able to shoot from the window. And there we have it, taking out KS with some huge eliminations and insane aggro. Kimmy and Connie still seem to be on the lower end here, so it looks like they will recognize. Oh, and with near to no health left, that is a very scary position. However, they somehow survive it. I don't know how they got fortunate enough to survive those, but there we have it. Connie taking those shots to the underside of the shield, getting the knock there. Let's see if we can hop on over to our teammate position. We have Connie taking the... Oh, unfortunately getting knocked down themselves. Let's see if we can hop on over here, see what we have coming from Psycho. Looks like they have a little bit of lag going on here trying to push on in. They may be playing from a different server by the looks of things. But they're still able to get in there, hit their shots the best they can, taking a member. It looks as though their teammate will get bled out. Or finished off in this case. Kimmy Boo hanging down low as well. Doesn't actually have any healing to work with right now, so they have no more healing in this situation. They do see them rotating, they don't go for the shots yet, and there they have it, now's the time. And unfortunately, Psycho definitely has that accuracy, so Kimmy was unable to stay up in the fight. Error codes seem to be fairly close with Leroux. Looks to be Reyes running with Mew still. Has Mew, yes, Mew is still in the car. They're still running as a two-man team. See L8, Trader, and Taurus. I believe this area is already looted, so they're definitely coming in a little bit late for this area. Putting down their sprays, a little bit of love, but they are in a fairly good healing situation by the looks of it all. Let's keep this list open in case some gunfire does go off. I noticed Key was fairly close to someone, and there we have it. We do see some shots coming in. This person has no healing though. There is no time to waste. They have 460 cube. They need to push this elimination as hard as they can. It's their only way. No time wasted. They need to realize too, there is footsteps literally to the other direction too. There's gunshots over there. They go in, they get the elimination onto Miyoko. Will they get the healing in time to get back up? They do get some bandage. They need to almost just stop what they're doing right now and just heal up quickly. Heal, sir. Heal. Just heal. Yes, there we go. Good job, Yuki. You're back in the action. He's gonna be able to use the Nightingale to get in there. Let's go over to Diablo. Let's see what he's up to. It looks though Tifro is still in here hiding in the building. We do have a Nightingale activation coming out, but 2 guns are always better than 1, and the elimination goes through. We have a follow coming from Nidzeo. Oh hey, what's up, brother? Welcome to chat, man. Shout out to another fellow Cyber Hunter streamer. If you're down, show him a little bit of love, guys. We do see Coca-Cola out here with Erico looking to be with Safe, as well as who is Erico's teammate? That is Leroux, right? See them coming in there. They're trying to connect some shots. Is that a freeze gun I saw equipped? Oh, Erico though. Huge accuracy coming down from the tower, taking out Coca-Cola. Going in for the grief. We don't see Save go in for the third party. Still probably focused on the other character. Maybe actually intent on doing a secretive attack. And yes, there it is coming through. A knock into Leroux. And being in the storm, no one's putting down a res station, so they will not simply be brought back into this fight. Tower coming through again with the heavy. Using the epic as well. Huge plays there. Beautifully done, Save. Beautifully done. That was just flawless gameplay. There is nothing more to say on that topic. That was just, if there was a way to play this game, that person just did it as properly as possible. Team number 46 looking to be committed to the window right now, hiding it out. Looks though this team will be doing the same, so close to placement points, may as well collect what you can. Team number 42 taking some shots at L8. It looks though we did see T-Fro actually taken out there. So they did separate. Let's hop on over here. Let's see what's going on. We do see some engagements happening. Let's hop over to Reyes, and which looks to be actually Diablo's perspective we're grabbing, which is just as good. Miu taking out Luigi. Diablo with nothing he could do in the situation. Not even picking up the teammate's card too. They actually just choose to grab it. See a bunch of grenades coming in right now. None of them really connecting, but those bullets have a much different story. Reyes and Miu, definitely two very strong players, very good accuracy. We see Panda and Bone, there is an engagement happening in there as well. We keep accidentally hopping over to this wrong perspective over here. There we have it. It looks like we'll be taking Diablos for now. There we have it. We've hopped on over. It looks like they're gonna two-man rush this the best they can. The tower going up. No one falling down from it yet. There they have it. Some more shots coming through. No elimination yet to come through. So Diablo's proving extremely resilient. Takes a full flanking force there to take him out. Team number 46 has not moved a muscle this entire time. They have just sat inside that house going, let's just don't even bother for now. We'll come out when the time's good. Hopefully we have the healing. See multiple L8 members actually very close to one another. Footsteps nearby as well. These players are hanging tight, so let's hop on over to see what these guys are up to. They roll out the window into a tower, able to stay up and active. Oh, but that's an enemy right in front of you. You should really get out of that, sir. Very good job. He closes the door behind him. However, they blast the door down as a reaction. He picks up a falling star and attempts the shot, but it doesn't go through. LA Trader and Torres taking the victory there. We do hear gunshots in the distance as well. Yiki has not moved a muscle himself. Empty has finally come into this area here with their teammate No Name, so it works that have been saying only Empty this entire time. Torres and Trader, but I'm gonna be honest, I was trying to head up to this perspective to see what's going on. Reyes taking down Titan. There looks to be only one player left, and it was Bone, and Miu is there to finish him off. GG there. Safe Nap is the only one left there. We have Blue running as a solo right now, hanging out in the trees. Gonna scroll in a little bit closer. This may make this a little bit easier to actually press on the names. I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner. We don't see anyone really connecting to each other at this point. People are fairly separated. However, there was a team to see people coming towards from the storm. This would be it. It looks as though Nab and Yiki actually may have met each other, as we do hear a bunch of gunshots going off. Let's hop over here, as it seems that these are the players that did recognize the enemies. They noticed the tower, they're going out the side door. Taking a couple shots there. Trader though getting knocked. Reyes and Miu entering the fight from the side as the center of the circle right now in a high ground position. Reyes getting the elimination onto Yiki. Trader and Torres heading right back on inside. There is a med pack right there to pick up as well. We see Empty and No Name coming in. No Name unfortunately not having much victory there. And Empty unfortunately receiving the same, attempting the freeze gun tactic. Chase each other down there. Torres try to lock onto the target. Nightingale taken out from the enemy's bullet fire. Trader there though, as a duo tournament should be, to support their teammate, taken out safe. See Reyes and Miu hanging at the top ground. They are the only ones in the circle right now, and I'm gonna admit this is actually a beautiful position for them. They can see targets everywhere they go. These players are going to have a lot of trouble trying to get out from the storm, and Torres actually being knocked by the storm, and it may actually almost be too late to get him back up. Miu noticing the character in the tree, shoots it out, finishing the target as they choose to glide instead of drop. I don't know how Trader and Torres are going to do. They do have the Nightingales to work with to get out, but I admit this is going to be a really hard position to do anything with. And there you have it. They're still able to get an angle there, and I'm going to be honest, they could hit inside those windows still. Trader able to get some heals off, and there we have it. We actually have Taurus trying to get some shots. I don't even know if they're actually in a close enough distance to really connect them though. These players are using rifles, whereas we do see Trader though making their way around. Oh no, where are we going? Okay, I thought they almost fell through the earth for a second there. Again though, the storm is still pressuring them so hard, and this person is running out of heals. They try to connect the shots there, but Reyes is prepared to shoot from the angle. Taurus is the final win for this, but there we have it. Reyes getting that final elimination. Round 1 is complete. We will be doing 3 rounds for this tournament. So we have Reyes and Miyu together looking to be at 14 eliminations. So at 15 points per kill, that is a huge start to the match. This is definitely going to be a powerhouse team coming into this matchup. See L8 Trader and Taurus as well though, they definitely got themselves a handful of eliminations. It looks like they have 7 altogether here. And being said, they're second place, so that is also a handful of points. As we can do a shout out to just Shroud and Blue for making it to the end. They're in 3rd place as well, collecting themselves a good amount. Shout out as well, we'll just do for some eliminations here. We have to Safe getting the 5 kills, showing that flawless, beautiful play. I'm gonna admit, that is a play of the week type clip there that you just did. That was just very well done. Shout out to Safe there for that play. We have No Name there getting the 2 eliminations, Titan with 2 themselves. Diablo and Luigi getting 10 kills as a group altogether, 4 and 6. Although getting 9th place, they definitely got themselves a great amount of points just through eliminations alone. We have Saika and EU. Yeah, we'll just go for that. It's really not that bad, but just because. We have 9 eliminations, so they got themselves a good amount of points. We have Error Code with the 3, Laro with the 2, Phasey Cliffs with the 3 there. We have Connie Boo with 4 eliminations. We have Ruri with 3, KW just getting the 2 there as well. C-Notes with 2 eliminations. We have Crypto with 3 very early on in the match. Rachel getting 2 very early on as well. And other than that, that looks to be about the matchup. Alrighty, let's go use the map actually right off the bat. So we have Ducks and Kublat dropping at the back. Haha, I swear I tried to almost make that rhyme. See Adi picking up. Looks to be a direct confrontation, which I admit I recently found out. Mobile has no issue using a direct confrontation. It is only on PC that seems to have that issue. As you may have seen D-Law's clip in the past where he shoots near a round and a half into a person just for his teammate to actually come get the kill with the Sentinel half a moment later. Whereas I've seen mobile players, and I've actually experienced mobile players from about 120 plus meters away, literally 2-tapping you for direct confrontation. Barely scratching you the first shot, but just annihilating you the second. So, something that I thought was interesting, something that, I don't know, maybe needs to get checked out, I guess. I didn't realize that was a literal thing until just the recent past. Alright, we're not seeing any serious engagement going on right away. Let's hop over to some other spots here. Let's go see what Diablo, Eyelearner, and Scorpion's up to. I don't recall seeing Scorpion in the match before. Maybe actually they were and I just didn't notice. See Miyu and Reyes getting some early eliminations right out the bat again. They're definitely feeling spicy today. Again though, these players are not really hopping onto each other here. They're in the area. We did see the engagement break loose there. We do see Alana and Dan's fairly close to someone it seems like. Oh, and it's Miyu and Reyes. This is going to be a scary one. Dan's already taken out. Alana actually backing off there, putting themselves in a bit of a scary position as the player could easily recognize them. Now they're on the high ground and low ground. We do see a glide coming through that will be concerned. Did Miyu and Reyes actually split from each other? No, Reyes was eliminated earlier on. So they are here for the res station. Alana's here for the res station. I wonder if the mindset is they're going to wait it out for the card, knowing that they have to wait for it. So it looks as though, so Dance is the one that took out. Okay, so we do actually understand that. They're just getting the card now. We see KW fairly close. KS very close to Ruri and Rari. I understand that, G. Let's hop on over there to Lawaka and Renjin, which look to be in a little bit of an engagement right now against Empty and No Name here. We see Miyu was able to get up Reyes, and at the same time getting the elimination onto Alana. The shotgun plays are coming through, but Empty unfortunately unable to complete it there. We do see a yay across the stream. We see Revenge, and I just... ah, jeez. Periods and all. Those players are pretty hyped that those people got eliminated. Oh my god. Gonna see what's going on over here. Katana and their teammate Young Toilet fairly close to team number 40, and they did pop off a Nightingale, so they made it aware that they are in this area. Still something I'm not sure I 100% agree with when people do that. If they haven't seen you yet and you pop the Nightingale, you completely lose your ability to get a jump onto the enemy. So I'm not sure if they were already spotted, but we're gonna hang tight here, as I'm gonna be honest, we've been missing quite a few engagements. It feels like we're leaving the cameras and we're not seeing the fights go through. So we're gonna hang tight here, see what's going on. Watch Katana and Young Toilet try to get the push through. You see some nice shots connecting there. Young Toilet getting the one knockdown. See the second player, Young Toilet, putting in that pressure there, connecting quite a few shots. We did see the blood splatter. And there we have it. A-Connect's being taken down there. Huge plays by Young Toilet. Coca-Cola possibly about to cross paths with FaZe Clips. FaZe Clips actually taking those shots, and Coca-Cola choosing to go straight for the teammate. Let's keep rotating around the map. It looks like we might have some players fairly close here. Submission with Geechee and Scorpion. Geechee with some crazy accuracy, actually choosing to do some teabagging as well. A little BM as to how insanely quick that elimination came through. I'm not sure what caused that teabag there, but that was definitely a clean kill. We do see some Red Moon members here very close. We see Javi as well, looking to be just on the other... Are they even on the other side? They're in that building right there. They're just hanging tight in that little... They're in the trailer itself. My days. I'm surprised they did not get spotted. Hardly. So it looks as though we did actually have a swap out there. So one of the Javis swapped out for Hardly. Some shotgun plays attempting to come through there from Hardly. Having a bit of trouble though, these enemies with the heavy weapons are able to take out the tower, the other one with the rifle. Red Moon doing some effective team play there. Let's go scoping around. We see Scion fairly close, which looks to be against some Sun members right now. Looks to be Katana actually. Katana not actually moving a muscle. Not wanting to give away position, but these players seem to be very aware. They are very active with their screens right now. They're not just simply looking around. They're searching. And there they see the head. The Tibron though, they don't want to get too close. Ryoshi may be wanting to, having a shotgun themselves. Scion though, just rotating around the best they can. I believe this player may have actually rotated around to the roof side. There we have it. Scion getting some nice shots to come out there. And there we go, beautiful accuracy, making those spins, taking those shots, getting the kill. To use the camera angle again here, swap around, take a quick look. We can notice multiple members are staying down the storm right now. And I did notice they did do a nice patch update where unless they disconnect from the lobby, it doesn't show the dead bodies anywhere on the map anymore, which is, I'm gonna be honest, that's nice. It's nice to be able to press on these again. Ooh, we do see some comment going over here from Audi, it looks like, in Harry Potter. They're going against Diablo. Diablo taken out, grieved in the process, to no hesitation to do so. And Audi with a huge play, taking the shots in the sky as he comes down, getting up to 4 eliminations in this round. See, FaZe Clips is actually just coming in too. What is he up to down here? He is just hanging tight. He has the Nightingale. Maybe just wanting to wait a little bit, see if aggro dies out there. All the action. We do see Miyu and Reyes actually pushing down to the beach too, possibly checking some loot, being how it's still in the circle. It's a good area to be. Ryoshi, if only so much health left, the grenades coming through. I'm assuming that's Miyu there. Miu definitely seeming to stack them up for the toss. The fact Sion's able to connect from over there to heal is actually pretty awesome. You can see the bullet holes at the very bottom of the shield. They are aiming for the toes of Sion right now. Ryoshi in a fairly scary position. Sion needing to watch out they doesn't give away that angle. As we can see though, they are trying to split around here. He's gonna have to do something. He's scrambling a little bit, it looks like. But at the same time, it does help them from stopping focus. It looks like they don't want to take the shots with his movement right now. Another Nightingale coming through. They're fairly close to one another. More shots at the toes too, somehow connecting through both shields actually to hit the toes, which is actually kind of awesome. Let's note that for a second. He's shooting through 2 different shields to hit those toes right now. Ryoshi in a bit of a weird spot, noticing that there is a shield right behind him at this moment. Sion going towards the water line. We do see Titan and Bone as well, potentially about to come in from the back end here. There we go, from the back end, and now we have Reyes and Miu in a very scary position. Titan with a beautiful little grenade over top there too. Not sure why they're backing out though. They're in a great spot to push this fight. Sion and Ryoshi need this blessing right now. This would actually be the play. If they push this fight right now, they would be able to help stop the team that is in the lead. But no, they're backing out. And it looks as though Red Moon was actually very close. They may literally roam right into a second engagement. Yes, footsteps are afoot. We see the Tiburon's out. Was that just an enemy decided? No, they're both inside the one room. Huge shotgun plays. Bone and Titan coming in, just evaporating the room there. Very well done. Now they need to go back over here. What are all these players doing over at this island? What are they doing up here? They have committed to going to... They are on the spawn island right now. People are fighting on spawn. We have L8 Trader in the fight right now. We're taking out Unknown. We see the freeze gun coming through. And the final elimination there is Meo is taken out. Taurus's card being picked up. They will have to go find that player's a res station ASAP. Interesting camera angle there. It just literally just brought us to Super Bloom and raced us all the way back to Mount Lonely. See both players hopping over top, but the teammate coming out with the success there. The bullets taking out Panda. See some Red Moon members here looking to be in a very close engagement. Killbot has already been taken out. Oh no, it's coming from the other side, but Ducks with the beautiful shield on both sides, able to react in time. Taking those couple extra shots, they do get quite a few through, but unfortunately there's just more health in the enemy there. Beautiful fight though, great engagement. C-Notes and Prey looking to be heading in from the storm, but looking to also be very good right now. Katana and them hanging tight. They are camping up a little bit right now. They are inside the building. Do you see Coca-Cola with Safe doing the exact same thing, and it looks as though, why haven't they healed yet? They have the healing. They have 500 cube. They even have a healing aura, to be honest. And they haven't topped up yet. Alright, now they're topping up. We do see an engagement going over here from Shroud and Blue yet again. Looks to be against Kudex and Acknowledge as well. So Acknowledge actually had Love Shot swap out. Kudex has hopped in. If I'm not mistaken, Love Shot as well is from South America server, which does have quite a difference in ping when they come to play. So it's quite possible that was the reason. Shroud may just need to contemplate heading in from the storm right now. They actually are right beside the car, so that's exactly what their thought process is. They popped on the extra Nightingale. They shouldn't go anywhere near the enemies though, because if they do that, they will have their car exploded. I just don't see any way there wouldn't be. We see Trader as well. Taurus actually getting themselves a couple more eliminations coming through there. We have a follow coming through from Little Spider Butt, as well as I just want to say Chris, thank you for the follows. Let's hop back over here since though Kudex Acknowledge it very close to Shroud and Blue. Geechee and Saturn as well in fairly similar positions, so let's hang tight, see what's going on there. Young Toilet getting the knocked Coca-Cola. Oh, there we have a Geechee with some huge damage coming through. It's sounding as though fire support may be actually activated right now. That was a lot of... That was just... Maybe actually that was just both of them shooting at the exact same time. That potentially was just the situation, but that gun sounded intense. Kudex and Acknowledges seem to just be playing it fairly safe right now. Kudex definitely playing on a fairly high sensitivity. There we have it, they locked onto a target there. Just keep watching this, see exactly how this plays through. Acknowledge it now, pushing up there for the fight. Saturn having to defend themselves 2 versus 1. Acknowledge it, pushing up fairly hard on the right there, and there we have it. Kudek's able to help out from a third-party perspective, getting the elimination. Do see both Javis as well as Zora Island. They will be having to make their way in. It looks as though they're going to be swimming though. Only the EQ group was able to actually... Oh, they're swimming from there as well. They're going to do a slow swim in. Oh, and an enemy sees them, so potentially the boat. Yes, the boat was about to be destroyed. Let's hop over to Audie as well as H2O Young Toilet. Looks like they both have the Nightingale on. Audie in a fairly good looting situation too. Able to stay in this engagement. We haven't actually really checked out Harry Potter yet. Let's see if he is on the list and very close nearby. Oh, they have a person to their left as well. Let's see how this goes through. Katana's the one backing up from the side. Young Toilet's the one that's already pushed in from a flanking. Oh, unfortunately there though. Slip of the fingers seemed like there, as he did have a camera flick off to the right side, and then they all shot him from the left. Oh, and it seems as though the enemy actually has the destroy ability, so at any moment that shield could be gone. Shots coming through the shield placement, unfortunately having a little bit of an issue there. Try to get a couple shots out there, still applying that pressure, making sure it's not an easy kill for anything. This is the last 10 cube they have though, and that destroy, yes, there we have it. Katana taken out. Audie now racked up to 6 eliminations. Boris and Trader looking to be a bit of an issue there. We did see some spray from a freeze gun. Trader getting the elimination onto Shroud with the Grief. Taurus putting out the pressure, applying it ASAP. Do see them dropping around. Towers though are just dropping madly. Taurus is still stuck onto his bandage healing right now. He has not swapped it over to his med packs. And there we go, just blasting through the tower, finishing off blue. His team has definitely racked up a few eliminations. Not mistaken, Trader definitely should have a handful himself. Both the Javis have made it inside from Spawn Island. See Shazam over here. Red Fork. See again, I'm messing it up. Red Fork taken out. Looks like this person is actually in a horrible looting situation as well. They're gonna have a lot of trouble. If anything, they should just, well, they may just be committing to placements, but still. If they have any hopes of a victory or some extra kills in this, they're gonna need to find some loot ASAP. We know it's Reyes and them gliding. EQ, Liar, probably terrified to be climbing right now. It looks though Reyes has not noticed anything though. They're just pushing in towards an area. Heading towards the beach line actually, as it looks though Miyu this time was on the side of being dead. So Reyes will be having to run solo for the final bit. They do notice a player that is the EQ team on the side of the mountain there. Javi's both hanging out inside that trailer right now. LA Torres, we're actually gonna hop back over to Reyes right now, or let's hop over to the Javis. Let's see how the Javis handle this situation. Will they just pounce? They will pounce in some way, shape, or form there. Yes, they are. And Reyes being taken on out. See the L8 team up above reacting to the fact. Oh, a beautiful grenade just taking out the Nightingale shield for both players here. EQ probably from a side angle. Let's see what Taurus is doing from his perspective. He's just whipping out those grenades, maybe taking out his teammate's tower here in the process. No, he's actually just able to perfectly evade it. Not sure where the grenades are really going with that mindset though. Shooting out the tower that was the teammate's tower though. And the enemy's coming around, but Trader was prepared with the freeze gun, and that is hard to react. That is literally the reason where solo squads will be near impossible for some people. If the team knows how to go on both sides of the enemy, it is just impossible to react to that. Both sides, it's just, there's no, yeah. Good plays, good plays. Trader and Taurus showing some amazing teamwork right now. definitely some clanmates that put in that effort to play together. Let's go see what Bone is up to with Titan. They do see EQ down below. They've climbed up from the mountain. They've actually headed towards it. They're going up the mountainside here. Curious to see how this turns out. Will there be an engagement of some sort? They have the shots. They actually notice a third player rotating in too. This is a whole new engagement breaking out. Bone with the perspective of it all. Seems as though he's just choosing to draw from this, though. This is not how it's going to go down. Audi, we're back onto his perspective. This time, though, he has gone down as EQ gets those eliminations. Liar, will he get the heal through? Yes, he does, just in time as his shield breaks. Let's scroll in a little bit closer. We see Shazam is actually still in this matchup, so hanging tight was a beautiful decision. And he has the ability to sneak into the storm still, with a very small distance to go, so wherever his hiding spot is right now, it may actually be very successful. Pity baby, hey, thank you for the follow. See Taurus, Whip Trader, hanging tight. No real reason to rush in, but they are on the far side of the storm, depending how long it takes there. Madison as well, thank you for the follow. I appreciate the support. The new Nutcracker skin, I'm gonna be honest, is looking pretty good. Can't complain about it. I'm enjoying it myself. Again, though, it is a red outfit. I always recommend a red outfit. Just makes you a sore thumb on the green. You know, you just look like a Christmas ornament. But we do see some footsteps coming in. These players are looking to find them, but the freeze gun able to hit both targets at the exact same time. See them gun swapping over to the rifle, choosing to try to get that extra damage. They should be healing ASAP. Yes, they do. Back to the shotgun, a huge shotgun hit. Nuking Taurus there, knocking them down. Not sure if a res station would be able to be placed in this situation because of the storm coming in. See him attempting those shots, but we see a third party coming in there. Bone actually getting taken out from the storm though. Somehow with all those bullets hitting the way it did, the storm is what actually finished it. Let's see if it hops us over to someone else here. We see Taurus was on the ground. Trader is the final one left right now. Freeze gun equipped, healing on. He has 19 bandage, not a single med pack, and barely any cube to work with. Enemy footsteps around the area. How will this work out in this situation? He is in the storm, and as you notice, he is just draining his mana doing this. Here's the mana's med packs, and there we have it. He may not get the kill, but he at least gets the loot. And he does. He gets 11 med packs. They are aiming for the toast though, and with no cube left, the moment that's gone, there we have it. Nice reaction there. EQ looking to be taking a really good position for a placement victory here. Shazam trying to come from the back, just getting annihilated by Liar there. I can admit that was a little funny. But looks though EQ will be applying that final pressure, and with Trader with no cube, I have a feeling Trader may decide to commit to something here. I don't know what the game plan will be. He has the healing, oh, but Born to Kill with an angle that neither of us could even see from Trader's perspective. Just comes in there and just goes hot with the elimination. First place going to EQ, Born to Kill and Liar with 10 eliminations, so 150 points on top of 200, 350 points from the first round. We have Trader and Taurus as well coming in with 12 eliminations, and in second place, Angel Zios, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it, welcome, welcome. Red Fork and Shazam, even though just at 0 eliminations, they did get in a third place, so points have been collected. If they do want to get a victory though of any sort, getting some cash prizes, they need to go for something a little hot this round and hopefully get those eliminations and make it into a placement. With that being done, they could potentially get something today. See Titan and Bone, 4th place, 2 eliminations there coming from Bone, the 1 from Titan. And we had multiple occasions where we saw Audi with Harry Potter getting to 5th position, getting 7 eliminations from Audi and 2 from Harry Potter. Icy Cinder 2001, thank you for the follow as well, I do appreciate it. See the Javis getting the 1's elimination there, 6th place. Let's go talk about some of the kills here. Kudex with 2, Acknowledge It with 3, Reyes with the 3, Miu with 8, getting into 8th place. Shroud in blue there. We have Young Toilet, we saw with the 3 eliminations. FaZe Eclipse getting 2, Cino's with 2, Geechee with 2 eliminations there. With 3 eliminations there. Error Code getting 2 themselves this round. We see Mia, or Miu? I'm not 100%. Getting 2 kills there. We have Ruri getting the 3, Diablo with 2, Luigi with 2. Other than that, let's look at the list. We have a couple more. Loveshot to get the 1, so he actually grouped up with Cocaine from this match. So there we have it. There was a bit of a change there. Alright, let's go over here so we can do round 2. Hello there, Punji Guy. Welcome to chat today, man. Alright guys, let's check out the combat here. Let's see what's gonna go on early on. Let's see who's hopping out ASAP. As we see, we can notice hardly. It looks though Alana and Dans are hopping out too. Reyes and Miu doing the same. Rachel, Corona, Katana, Ash as well as in this matchup. Multiple people hopping out nice and early, trying to get a good spread on this island. As you can see, they are just coming out completely. That actually looks pretty cool overall. I don't know why that looks so cool. I am such a nerd, but it does. I don't know why. I'm just a nerd. That's it's honestly just the mindset. We see Cocaine and Loveshot landing in Fort City, looking to be with FaZe Flash, FaZe Eclipse, and Flash, and Alana and Dans. Cocaine just going for that early loot and positioning, not really looking to be finding a bunch of stuff. That's something I personally don't fully agree with, going right for the kills ASAP sometimes. Well, then again, if they want the eliminations, as we see, Audi actually getting the first blood as well. Gotta keep our perspective on this man though. If he's gonna look for the kills, we're gonna watch him try and do it. Do see him at a camera angle, but he doesn't seem to be actually spotting anything, so let's go check out other things. We see Coca-Cola very close to someone. Footsteps are afoot right now. This person does not even have a gun to work with though. They are literally just hiding for their life. It looks as though Varus City people have committed trying to go for eliminations this round. Everyone has landed Varus City. Will they be pushing hard? Will they be fighting? Or will they be hanging tight trying to go for placement? There we have it, Adi with a beautiful kill there, taking out Katana. Here we have it, coming in there, getting another elimination. Harry Potter though being taken out. See some gunshot from the distance, someone right in their face though. It's Islanders, baby. And there you have it. Huge kill on auto fire, snazzy, perfect. There we go. We have some confirmation on who's who. Let's hop back over to Fort City. As we see, there's a gunfight there. Loveshot has nothing left for healing right now, but they're able to block off the staircase. They do it again, blocking off the doorway, picking up some extra loot. They jetpack up with what they have, and they are getting the heck out of Dodge the best they can. If Dan's is still down there though, I know that he can hit a few shots, and there we have it. A couple bullets coming through. Let's see what's happening over here. It looks like Harley and Blue are very close to one another. Yes, they are. Shots coming through. Nice little dip to the side there, making the roll, taking out Blue. Let's keep rotating around the camera. Let's hop back over to Varus City as there's multiple people here. We have Red Moon, Kublat, and Ducks rotating together. It looks as though Jimbo is in this town as well. Combat's going down. We definitely hear the gunfire. A huge shotgun play as he drops on drops. And, well, drops them. Jeez. Huge shot there. See a nice little look up, double checking for an enemy. Not seeing it, but he does notice Jimbo afterwards. And there we have it. A roll into the shield. Nice shotgun over top. Losing half his health in the process, but able to get that kill. And we do have a follow coming through from Jisai. Thank you very much. Let's keep rotating around the map here. As we can see, we still have a lot of players on this map. 60 altogether, 61 if we're being exact. Multiple shots though coming from Yank and Red Moon Vengeance from the side, not connecting on Tavoya, but ooh, they do get a couple shots there. Not enough to make them too concerned yet though. Panda downloads, grabbing some extra loot. And now we're in a critical position. They do rotate into the building. There is a Nightingale on the ground that they're able to pick it up, get those heals, as they have no bandage whatsoever to work with. Let's keep working on the map though. Let's look around, see what we have going down here. Let's hop over to Various City. It looks as though Diablo has entered the city. Louise nearby at the other house there. It looks as though both Red Moon members are inside this house. They're gonna hang tight. Kublat, definitely those shotgun shots proving that it's a very effective spot. Oh, and there they have it. They're on the very top roof. They do a nice little tower to join the engagement ASAP. Shots over the top there. Diablo reacting to it. Interesting res station placement. Maybe a misclick. Not 100% certain. They do shoot the tower out. The gun swap though maybe being a little bit much. Kublat being taken out and Ducks getting taken out as he starts gliding down towards the engagement. Do you see some more gunshots coming through? We hop over to a perspective I did not intend to go to, but we'll hop back over to Team 15. Let's hope here. Yank and Vengeance, they're actually just healing up. It looks as though Team 42 is returning some shots. See team number 40 seem to be very close to each other. A connects with his teammate here, going against Kimmy and Connie. See what their perspective is. If they're shooting in, they're just tossing a couple grenades. Needing to almost top up a little bit, but being how he only has 5 bandage, it doesn't look like he wants to go overboard. And I don't see these players trying to push out anytime soon here. Let's go also look around the camera, see if we notice anything popping up in the distance here. Oh, we have some shots coming through there though. And they have pushed on the outside of the building. It looks like they're finally rotating upwards a little bit. Possibly actually just separating houses. No, so they've just gone to separate houses. We do see them trying to connect some shots there. Connie though with the knight's accuracy, however, knocking one, getting knocked in return there. Kimmy is the final, pushing on in. See the res station coming through though at a beautiful placement. It's gonna be very hard to destroy. Tower coming through, they're now full force again and they're pushing in. Duel. Kimmy very low right now. Res station coming through their cells though. Will they get it through? Will it get destroyed? No, Connie is back on up. Getting those shots and getting the knock on A connects again, but this is with a Foxtrot. This is gonna be a little difficult. 4 advantage to work with. Connie getting that finish off there. Making sure there's no potential. That RV will get destroyed in a couple more bullets. That is a destructible thing that will get destroyed. And there it is. Trying to connect those shots there. Getting quite a few in. Kudak's getting some knocks in the background there too. We do see the Nightingale coming through. Will that be enough to help out the situation? Kimmy Boo with the Tiburon shotgun racing on in there. Getting that kill. Let's go hop over here. Looks like we have some players fairly close. Coca-Cola looking to be resurrecting a teammate. Got in time. Acknowledge it though. Rotating very close. Will they get through? Will they even be able to get in from the storm with no healing whatsoever? That's another thing. They might have to go for these kills here if they have any intent on surviving. And they do know it's the one target, but this person literally only has 18 bullets with 10 extra in the clip right now. I'm not sure what they intend to do. In fact, I have no clue as to where they're going right now. It looks like they're literally, I don't know. Okay. Auto fire, Snazzy, hanging tight in the background over there. Picking up some loot, looking for an endgame fight. Don't see any other players. Rotate a little bit further on the map here. Maybe you can see something. Let's check out Alana and Dan's as they're rotating fairly close to team number 15. These players have hopped in the boat, so yes, they've hopped right on out. They realize they cannot stay in this. That boat is near impossible to get across, I'm gonna be honest. Anyone notices here. She does have 1 grenade to work with here. This person is not looking to bleed out if they can from drowning. Vengeance putting out that red station, able to keep into the combat. No one taking out. Dan's very low on health right now. Lana looking for that target there. Does notice getting some shots out. They put down a red station of their own just for safety. However, with Dan's gone now, that red station will not help them whatsoever. They need to go for the kills at this point. Person doing a counter tower is there as well, not giving them any time to just hang out in one position for long. We do hear some heals coming out from Yank as well. We see some gunfire coming over here. It looks as though Pessimistic is the final one left in this engagement right now, and with Geechee and Saturn on both sides, they come in hot there. Yank getting knocked here as well, just to keep in mind someone's knocked them. It looks like they're going to be going for a manual res. Alana is choosing to back up a little bit from this fight, but it looks as though there's a redecision as they're pushing on in. 40 cube left to their name. They are in crouch right now as well. The Nightingale's going off. It looks as though there was a redecision again, and they have backed off completely. They're not even going to go for the card at this point, unfortunately. Let's go check out another angle here if we can. We know some people fairly close here. Trader and Taurus were needing a few eliminations this match. It looks like they're trying to go for it. They do some damage from the car itself. Where are they? There they are. They came on down there. I was just like, this is a pause. They do a couple more towers. Looks like they're just going to go for shooting at the tower. You do know someone that's at the top of the hill there as well. Looks to be Rachel taking some shots. Taurus, not much healing left to work. Not much healing to work with there. Does end up getting knocked. We do see Diablo coming in. Unfortunately, we can't get to the cursor. Let's go try to hop over to another perspective. We see Diablo is coming in with his teammate Louisi for some third-party perspectives. Someone trying to comment on a hack in chat. Well, let's see. We'll watch him here. Looks like he may actually choose to get in the car and maybe go for a rushing attack. I'm not 100% certain what the game plan will be here. It's rotating around a bit. Louisi really wanting into that car. And being how one of the players are knocked, it would make sense that they're going to choose to try and push this. Try and hop out of the car, put it in a position where it can't take too many shots, but it looks like that won't be very safe for it regardless. Connie Boo taking out the car there, eliminating Coca-Cola. It looks like they're deciding to steal the enemy's car and take it for a ride, getting out of there. Reyes and Miu still alive here, really looted up, a lot of cube to work with. They know it's the enemies that just literally land right on top of them. Reyes getting knocked in the process, Miu getting the knock into Diablo. There's sprays from every location here. Will Miu be able to get the final elimination? Yiki in the distance there as well. Louisi getting that kill. Diablo getting brought back up. Yiki just hanging tight right now. See multiple players fairly close to one another. It looks though Magician maybe in a combat situation with Chop, Cheat, we'll just say Kurt. I don't know. Magician with at least 300 cube to work with right now. Fair amount of healing, a lot of med packs. Acknowledge it, looking to be flanking around the one side here. It looks like they will be wanting to take this fight. Kudex being up on the top of the house there. Louisi looking to find Yiki. Team number 18 as well is entering the fray. It looks this will be a 3-party group fight. Nice little destroy coming on through there. Knowledge putting on the Nightingale shield, getting that extra bit of a buff. Oh, a huge shotgun play. The spear, he jumps right back on out the window, somehow surviving the second shot there. It didn't connect. But we have EU in the distance getting that nice little one tap there at Sentinel. Kudex attempting to get close, but realizing someone's inside that window. Doesn't want to race over so simply. Acknowledge going for a back distance. We see Connie Boo and Kimmy Boo as well pushing in. This is now a 4-team fight currently. People are all pushing on one another. Siak Vladman getting that kill. The card is there to be taken, but unfortunately I don't know if it'll be able to be used. There is a res station just down below though. If they go right here, right now, they might be able to do something. Let's go see what Magician and Kudex are up to. This is their final part of the engagement right now. Nice little tower over top. 4 more med packs to work with. Half health. Kudex getting on in there the best they can. That is just the knocked body though. He was just going for the grief. And Acknowledge may end up being finished from the storm here. I don't picture it if the shield breaks any second now. He may get back up though. He does get back up. The Nightingale activated. He will still be in this matchup. He had literally no health left. Kudex saved him at just the brim of death there. Siak Blackman going for the res station ASAP, I'm assuming. Will he be able to get to it right now? It would be the smartest decision. He could at least try for it and then go for some kills, pick up the loot, get an extra person. They want to get the kills anyways, right? There is 14 players left though. Maybe they just want to get the kills as they choose to glide in. Confident in just a little bit of solo gameplay for the final ends. We're actually going to keep our camera angle on these players right now just to see exactly what he may do. It looks as though he may go for the res station. Let's see exactly what the game plan is. Yay, Fossil TV coming in with a tier 1 subscription. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate that support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. We do see Seattle Blackman getting some of those shots and wasn't able to take advantage of them coming down the hill itself. It looks as though he did get a knock on to acknowledge it though, so that's actually pretty crazy. He's tossing the grenades, trying to apply that extra bit of pressure. He's now put in the Nightingale. He has 300 cubes, so he can go over top for some shots if he tries right here and now. And that is the decision. There he is, right over top, connecting multiple of those shots. Coming on down there, trying to connect the final few to get that elimination, or at least a knock. And being how they were manually rezzed, unfortunately, they just seem to have shot the wrong target there, as that is... Oh no, that was acknowledged that they were shooting at, so... He did get to full health very quickly. Kudex having to cover once again here as a 1 vs 1 situation. See Diablo taking out Trader and Taurus. Diablo seems to be very hot this round. Oh, and unfortunately Psycha, too intent on getting the grief, gets eliminated. EQ playing it fairly smart this round. Don't see many eliminations. 0 to be honest, and actually on both sides as well, so... See Ryoshi though getting very close to EQ right now. Scion a little bit behind, needing to heal up a bit there. There we have it. The storm is getting pretty powerful at this point. We could probably start using the list as well, as we notice we're in the final 5 groups right now. Kudex having to be the only solo. See Unknown and Meow. Maybe that's actually Meow. I don't know. Never mind. I'm not sure what I'm reading at this point. Oh, we have some shots coming through here. It looks though that would have been, we're just going to say Mia for the time being. And this is the final round. This is round number 3. As you see players pop in the Nightingale. This person only has 30 cube left to work with though. They do not have a lot. Scion unfortunately knocked over the storm. I thought this man had a lot more healing to him. Unfortunately he is taken out. Ryoshi the only one over there, although then again maybe he did take more shots than we intended to see him take. This is a lot of storm damage though. Look at the chunks taken out. This person has 5 bandages left. There is, unfortunately, even if they did get the elimination, they would be unable to make it into the storm from where they're at. They do not have a skill ability to work with. See Diablo and Luigi covering the bridge right now, seeing if anyone's going to come on over. Looks like Luigi has noticed someone as they're taking a couple shots. Is Kudex currently hanging on the underside of the bridge? Is he in the water right now? He is currently in the water, unfortunately, and shots are coming through from Diablo. It's going to be a scary situation for them. As you see, Mia actually ends up getting the elimination onto Ryoshi as well. The grenades are beautifully placed though. Luigi getting that kill. It looks as though it is 2 EU groups left in this situation. We have Diablo and Luigi, we have EQ Born to Kill and EQ Liar. EQ Liar and Born to Kill also getting a lot of points from last round. No, they did not get any eliminations this round, but they are here for the final 2. Here we have them taking out some shots. Born to Kill getting them through. Let's hop over to Diablo as well. He has been popping off this round at 6 eliminations right now. Huge shot connections there. Born to Kill taken out. Liar as well. We actually have 1 more group left. I made a mistake there. We're not even in the final 2, but now we are. It's Unknown and Mia pushing into this fight right now. Huge shout out to Gabby, my husband, for the follow, as well as from XX Kai K. However say, We have Louise and Diablo over here though. Looks like they're trying to get those shots in. Louise trying to connect a few bullets. Diablo at 7 eliminations right now. Louise at 6. They are in a beautiful spot if they can take this final spot, or this final win. There we have it, they're pushing over top. Louise with some beautiful connecting shots here. Nice little reload there, able to take him out. Unknown not applying that pressure to them, and Mia following out, being taken out there, and with 15 kills to their name. We have Louise and Diablo getting first place in this round. EQ, Born to Kill, and Liar, although at zeros here, they did get into third place, so they got themselves a handful of points there as well. So be curious to see where the point calculation helps them out for the final bits. They may have been keeping track of points, and that could be exactly why they're sitting where they're at. But again, huge shout out to first place Louise and Diablo. They popped off this match for the final round, and they got 15 kills to their name. Unknown and Mia Yu getting 3 kills, 4 altogether, in second place as well. And then we also have for fourth place, we had Kudex and Acknowledge getting 5 kills. Placement number 5 unfortunately running into a horrible endgame situation there with where they're at. We can see that EU and Psychoblat though, I don't know if I'm saying that properly, there's just so many different ways to say things. Getting 9 eliminations altogether, 7 coming from Psycho there, as we saw him going crazy. See that, talk about a couple more kills here. We see Magician with 2, we see Kerr with 2, we see the Kimmy Boo with 3, and Connie Boo getting 7, 10 as a group altogether there. Very well done. And see we got 2 kills coming from Gishi as well here. We have, who else do we have here? We have Dan's getting the 2 eliminations as well. We have Vengeance getting the 2. Saint with 2 eliminations earlier on in the round here. Aconex getting 2 himself. Hardly with the 2 eliminations at 30th placement. Kubla getting 4 eliminations very early on in the match, however being taken out when they were. And then we also had Audie with 3 eliminations. That looks to be about it for kills here. So guys, again, thank you very much for having me. Shout out to Lilac and Cinnamon, shout out to the Sun Clan as well, and shout out to everyone that ended up participating in today's tournament. As I'm going to be honest, it was very enjoyable to watch. I had a great time. I hope you guys did as well. Fossil TV, thank you for the follow, and as well, thank you for that subscription, the tier 1 sub. I do appreciate that, bro. Thank you so much.
And I wanted to make it, I guess. You know I live with the criticisms. People are giving opinion, they put it upon a pedestal. A pendant for your thoughts, but I never asked for change. My work ethic's ridiculous, and yours is not the same.